Melissa from momandhustle.com. Welcome to this week's video, which is going to be a planner battle video. What I'm gonna do in this video is I'm going to share the two planners that I've been using in the last year, and I'm gonna just do a little bit of a comparison. So it's kind of a versus, if you wanna say that. If that's too many verses, I don't know. But anyways, I'm just gonna be comparing the Big Happy Planner to the Live Rich Planner by the Budget Mom. Again, I've used these both in the last year, and both of them are equally just as amazing as the next, but I thought it would be kind of fun to show some of the differences that I see right away with some of them, things that were helpful for me, things that were not so helpful for me. Again, planners are going to suit you in different ways. Some seasons they're not going to work, other seasons of your life they are going to work, but I just thought this might be helpful if you're debating against the two planners specifically. This might give you some insight as to what might work for you, in your specific season right now. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first things first, they are, like, I haven't measured them, but they are like pretty much the same size. As far as binding goes, the Happy Planner has the removable, I can't remember the exact name of these ones, but you can take them out and you can take the pages out, which I really, really love. The cover is a plastic cover, it's laminated, and then the Live Rich Planner has the nice coils, and I can't put my finger on it, sorry, not my name, but I can't put my finger on exactly what this cover is, but it's beautiful. Like, the feeling of it, it's very, very nice and smooth, whereas this one's just like a plastic, you know, which is fine too, but definitely at like first kind of glance and feel, this is very, very nice. As far as size goes, like thickness, there is a big difference. This is just a 12-month planner, my Happy Planner. If it was an 18-month or I had a lot of extension packs in it, it might be about the same size, but right off the bat, there is a big, like a width difference. So it's definitely, it's sturdy. Like, it's a very, very heavy planner. It's got lots of stuff in it. When you first open the planners, they both have your kind of main page where you can put your name. I'll just go through those quickly. They both have the calendar, kind of your look ahead, just a quick glance of the months coming up. And then you get right into the months with the Budget Mom. Now, the Budget Mom one starts in July and goes to June. I know a lot of the Happy Planners do as well. They always have like a summer start and then a January start. This one's to January. I love the tabs on these. I find them a lot more, like, these ones are sturdy too, but you can put the stickers on them yourself. So you kind of you can start it really whenever you want, which is a nice bonus of these ones. So again, they both have this kind of thing at the beginning. What I really like about the Happy Planner and the classic, like the regular size, has the same thing in it too. This again is the bigger size, but it's got these months that start off right away. So you can kind of have a really quick glance as to what's going on. So you could just use this as birthdays. I currently use this to kind of keep track of when I'm hitting subscribers for my YouTube channel, but you could do so much with this. You could use it just as a budgeting calendar when bills come out. I really, really like it. So there's the 12 months right away. The Budget Mom, it doesn't have anything like that in the beginning. So that's just something to look at if this appeals to you, which I really, really liked. I'm gonna get right into April, and this way there's not really any writing or anything on it, so you can kind of see a blank slate. So when you first start a Happy Planner, you're always going to have kind of this sheet here to start off. Every planner is different. This is kind of almost like a blank slate, like a brain dump. There's important dates, there's priorities, there's a little graph box here. This is just dotted paper, so you could really use it as anything. And then it has the tab page here, and then you go right in to the month at a glance. So the same thing for this planner here, the Live Rich Planner. There's a lot more like stuff on this one. So you would have your month at a glance, and then you'd have personal focus for this month, work focus for this month, let's get creative, this month's projects, monthly wins, people to see, and goals this month. And again, you could start at 2 on any day if you like your weeks to start on Sunday or Monday. There's all that customization because it is undated. So that's one of the big differences with the planner, is that this one, specific one that I've chosen, is dated, whereas this one is undated. So it's just kind of what your preference is. But this one definitely has a lot of options to kind of brain dump your months, what you kind of want your month to look like, your wins, projects, things like that. So that is really, really nice. This one still has the option to write things, but there's nothing specific, so you can kind of make up your own as you go. And then this is where the Live Rich planner is different than a lot of other planners out there. At the beginning of every month, it has this section. So there's actually going to be 2 different sections I'm going to show you. So there's a personal finance section, there's your monthly expenses, financial goals, savings challenge, areas to cut spending. There's a priority debt thing, there's daily spending, savings goal. If you don't follow the Budget Mom, she obviously talks a lot about budgeting, and the whole beginning of every month, there's this whole place to kind of put all of these things. Now, in the beginning, I did find this very helpful. I didn't use everything on here, but I did like the daily spending. I kind of used that as the bills coming out, but I just didn't make use of a lot of this stuff. I know for a lot of people, they'd probably find it super helpful, but I just kind of kept track of bills and things like that here, and some of our monthly expenses, but again, I kind of have my own little separate calendar for all that. And then if you go to the next page, there's a whole personal planning section. So again, you start off with your month, your week of, there's a thing for meal planning, for shopping lists, important reminders, there's housework, personal to-dos, main goal. So this is all for the week. So this would be at the beginning of every single week. So you start a new week, your personal planning starts again. So this is very helpful if you are kind of trying to maybe figure out cleaning schedules, or if you want to have a place to kind of brainstorm what your week's going to look like, what you need to get done around the house. It's very, very beneficial for that. I personally didn't use it very much because I kind of have my own cleaning schedule that I just keep up on the fridge and nothing really changes. So in that aspect, I didn't use it a lot because it was kind of silly to just be wasting time to write down my housework every week when it never ever changed and I had it somewhere in front of me on the fridge. Again, with like meal planning, things like that, all of these things are my master lists and they don't change. So for me, it just wasn't something that I really used a lot, and it just kind of was wasted space for me, but it could definitely be very, very useful for many, many moms in particular, I feel like. The weekly view for the Live Rich planner is, again, it's all undated. There's a spot over here you could use for workouts. Again, you could get little stickers and just cover these like over and use them as your own thing. There's my weekly notes. There's a little section here. And again, everything here is on an hourly and a half-hour timestamp. So it's great for time blocking. It's great for appointments and things like that. I personally, when I would plan, I would almost like color these out because I didn't really use the time frames. I more of used like chunks of time, morning, afternoon, evening, instead of specific times. So I didn't really find that worked for me very well, other than like writing down maybe 5 o'clock, like dance, like specific appointments. But we don't really have a lot of those, so it wasn't really something I used really well. But that is what the weekly view looks like. And then again, when you start off a new week, that personal planning's there, and then you'd go right into your weekly view. As far as the happy planner goes, after you would leave your monthly spread, it just goes right into the vertical layout, which is something that I really, really love. I forgot how much I loved it because my life is pretty much organized just by like home, mom and hustle, and then like my kind of outside work stuff. So I found that having these 3 spaces as opposed to this is what's more useful for me right now at this stage in my life. So what I'll do is, I'll just show you really quickly here. Like see, I've put home here, Mom and Hustle, and then my virtual assistance business. So anything that I need to do, I write it down here. So any type of, if there's a home task for that specific day that I need to get done that may not be a part of my weekly cleaning list, I'll put it here. So anything home related, kid related goes here. And then anything business stuff goes down here. And again, it's just a blank slate. It's nice to just put a few stickers and decorate it just a little bit, and it just offers more of that space for you to kind of make decisions on how you want it to look. And then again, when you start a new month, it has this same sheet there. If you made it to the end of this video, I would love for you to comment below and say planning is fun, and let me know what your favorite planner is at this time in your life. I always love to see how everyone else is planning, and if there's a new planner I should be checking out. There you have it. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you are in the process of picking out your planner, or if you were debating between these two, I hope that it was helpful for you and gave you a little bit of insight as to what might be best suited for the particular season that you're in. And yeah, if you like videos like this, let me know in the comments, because I do love a good planning video. I love planners. Planning as a mom is like the most important thing in my opinion, planning and prepping ahead. So these are why videos like this are so important to me personally. But yeah, I hope that you found it helpful. If you're new, thanks so much for being here. I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button and being here for my future videos. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.